Hey kids, it's Pastor John, and I'm here to bring you this week's Children's Time for Open Door Church online worship. Do you know what this is? Yeah, it's a watch. That's right. I mean, right now I'm using it to help me record this video, but usually when I look at it, it has a display on it, just like you would expect. It has the time, and um, it has some other information on it that's about the things that I use for watching out for my health and my exercise. But what I do is I use this to help me keep on track. So when I make a promise to be somewhere at a certain time, my watch helps me do that. If I say I'm going to be present for a meeting someplace at 9 o'clock, and I look at my watch and it says it's 8:30, I know that it's time for me to start moving in that direction. Now, the Bible story that we have for this week is a story that's kind of like that. It was in a time long before anyone had watches, back in the days of Jesus. And what happened was that he received a message that one of his good friends, a man named Lazarus, was not doing well. In fact, his family was afraid that if he didn't have some kind of healing, that he might die. And Jesus said to the people that were there, he actually said, now, I'm going to stay here for a little while before I go to see Lazarus. And the story tells us that Lazarus actually died. And Jesus wasn't there. And Lazarus had two sisters named Mary and Martha. And they were so upset because they thought that Jesus could have healed their brother, kept him from dying if Jesus had only gotten there faster. But then Jesus called out to Lazarus, and he came out of the place where he was buried. Now that's a really powerful story, right? So why do you think that Jesus might have waited? I mean, he made a choice to wait, not to use his watch and to get there on time as they had hoped, but to wait for a little while. I don't have all the answers to that question. I'm not really sure there is one kind of answer particularly. But what I do know is that sometimes we have to wait for things. And we think that we have the right idea about how things should happen. But sometimes when we wait, things turn out to be better than we even thought they could be. Waiting is hard, isn't it? You know, people I think probably your age are always being told that they have to wait. Wait for this, wait for that. But one of the things I can tell you is that no matter how long you have to wait, God is always going to be there with you while you're waiting. Can you pray with me? Dear God, thank you for always being with us. Help us to have patience so that as we are waiting for things, we will know that you are always loving and caring for us. Amen. Bye now.